To Paul's Racing Channel, to the Ultimate Racing League. So here we go then, third and final race from Interlagos in Brazil. Let's get straight to that grid. So we've got Kev in first, Sideways in second, Steve Broad in third, Benzo fourth, Potsy fifth, Seamus in sixth, Serial Car Killer seventh, Gingerbread in eighth, Grasshopper ninth, Thomas in 10th, James in 11th and Molson in 12th. Had a disaster in race 2, didn't he? So this is reverse grid, remember. So here we go. Off to a good start, another cracking start from one of the Alphas there. I think it's Thomas going up the inside of everybody, but he's Sideways taking him into turn 1. Kev on the grass, oh my goodness, Kev. Well, he's going to drop a few spots there, they're all going to be coming through, but he got back on there, okay, not bad at all. So all the way back to 8th at the moment. Let's see, Broady's taking up the lead. There he is, being chased down by his teammate Sideways in second place. So the two WRXs going off. Oh, Benzo going through the middle of Thomas and Serial there, I think it was. Thomas got through though, so Thomas, someone went off. Thinking that might have been Serial or Seamus, not sure. But Thomas has got himself to third already from the back. Gingerbread in 5th. Half a second penalty for him too. And then his teammate James. Been dry a little bit there. Serial on the outside in 6th place. James though, oh, Serial is out onto the grass. Could lose another spot to James here. Well, he keeps that inside line, doesn't he? So does keep that 6th place. There's another penalty given out, and that's to Serial. So there's 2 there with half a second. So James is going to get another couple of spots here. So we'll be up to 5th after they take their penalties. Grasshopper back down there in 8th. And Seamus with half a second as well. So a few penalties being dished out here in race 3. Kev 10th. Potsy in 11th. So not sure what happened to Potsy. But all the way down there in 11th. Have we lost Molson again? We might have lost Molson here for race 3. So a terrible night. Well, he had a disaster in race 2, didn't he? And maybe whatever issue it was, couldn't get it done and fixed for this race, and he's out of it already, I believe. So Thomas, oh look at him, he's made it up to the top, where he belongs, where he likes to be. So he didn't get that 5th win on the bounce, did he? But he could get another win here if he carries on where he is. Sideways up to 2nd, and then Gingerbread and Benzo. Sea Broad and Grasshopper and Serial and James all up there now, battling it out. So James all the way back there. I think James might be on his medium tyres here for race 3. Either that, he's just struggling to get through this field of cars. He's down there in 8th at the moment. Yeah, he's on the medium, so he did leave him till the last race, and the second penalty as well to go with that. So he's not going to be picking up many points here. But Grasshopper is only a couple of spots ahead of him, so not going to make too much of a difference. Talking of which, here Grasshopper going up the inside of Serial. He's up in the 5th place now. Gets that done at the left-hander, up the hill, and then head along the start finish now. So Serial just taking his penalty off. So too is James. So I think all the penalties have gone now, but they shuffled the pack up a little bit in the positions. Kev gets through on James as well. So 9th for Kev. James in 10th. Potsy's still there. Some way back actually. Potsy in 11th. So he's on the mediums. But I think it's more than that. That's why he's that far back. But Thomas in the lead, going away from Sideways in 2nd. Benzo in a good 3rd place at the moment. If he could stay where he is, although we're only 4 minutes in. If he stays in 3rd and wins and finishes in 3rd, he's going to be probably one of his, if not the best result he's had since he joined us. But he is under severe pressure from Grasshopper, who's going to be having a look. Actually, this is doing Grasshopper's points a little bit of good if he can get past, especially if he can get past Benzo. Because as I say, with James, oh, he does it, oh, a little tag there. Well, he did wait. Yeah, he just went into the side of Benzo there, but fair play to Grasshopper, he did wait for him. Gingerbread, though, they've caught up with Seabroad and Seamus. They're all on the back of Grasshopper now. So it's all gathered up a little bit. Oh, Gingerbread up the inside of Seabroad. The left-hander up the hill, got that done. 5th place for him. Seabroad back to 6th. Seabroad not having his best round here tonight. Pretty good at Brands, isn't he? A couple of good results there, but he's attacked Ginger up here at turn 1. 5 minutes in, third of the way through. Oh, a lot of smoke there. Or was that just the... Is that in the air? Not sure. I think it was smoke from one of the tyres there. Getting to the end of the day now. Light is fading. Ginger then going to have a go at Seabroad to see if he can get his 5th place back off him. But he didn't. Seabroad keeps it there. Around the outside. Seamus behind them. Cyril just ran a bit wide, just see him there. James behind Seamus now into 7th. 8th. Cyril back to 9th and half a second penalty. Kev at 10th there. So Molson will be losing some points here from tonight's round. And there wasn't a lot in it between sort of 4th down to sort of 7th really. So it could be dropping another place in the championship. We'll have to wait and see. But there's Cyril with half a second penalty on him. Kevin 10th behind him. Potsy in 11th we know. And Thomas we know at the front. As he comes up to complete lap 4. And already with a huge gap back to Sideways and Benzo and Grasshopper. So 3 here fighting it out for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Grasshopper really wanted to get through, see if he can get that 2nd place. Will he have a go up the inside of Benzo? No, he doesn't. Oh, he goes around the outside, so he did get it done. And Grasshopper the 2nd, so actually, good bit of driving. Went on the outside of Benzo, got that done, then through the inside of Sideways, so gets himself up to 2nd. So Grasshopper then. Long way back from Thomas, don't think he'll be catching him, but 2nd will be good if he can stay where he is. Sideways and Benzo those, side by side, coming round the left-hander. I've got the names of the corners, but to be honest, I ain't going to try and pronounce them. I struggle with English, let alone what these are called. So I'll just stick with the S's, centre S's at turns 1, 2 and 3, that'll do me. I don't think you that bothered anyway about the names of the corners necessarily, are you? As there's a little bow and bumping and grinding going on here. Benzo though, he's really sticking it out there, keeps it in 4th. Seabroad gets to 3rd, Sideways up. Oh, it's in the sandwich here. Oh, and there's a little bit of banging and pushing and a lot of smoke from Seabroad. So you just need to calm it down, boys. Benzo wasn't given an inch. I don't think anyone was given an inch there, were they? I think there was just a racing incident. There wasn't much in that at all. But they weren't giving anybody any space. You can't fit 3 cars around that corner. So Seabroad though does get that spot off of Benzo, so he's up to 4th. So he's going to stick with trying to chase down his teammate for 3rd place. Ginger there in 6th. And in this battle, James in 7th still, just holding off Seamus in 8th. So James will be wanting to try and get past his teammate Gingerbread. And the other Ferrari. Oh, and some more smoke there. Was that Kev? Smoking it up. But James then, can he get past his teammate down here? Yeah, he's going to have a go now. Now it'd be later on the brakes, will he? Gingerbread, a little bit on the brakes there, but he did lose that position. James see it coming. It's a bit of a late defensive move from Gingerbread, but James got it done, so he's up to 5th now as James gets through past sideways as well. He's going backwards at the moment. Gingerbread's on him as well and through. Yeah, sideways just getting battered about a little bit there. Back to 7th place now. Seamus in 8th. Seabroad though. Oh, he's got a second penalty. That's not going to help his cause, and that's going to give this lot an opportunity to get past him. So Seabroad could lose a few spots here. He could be back to, well, could be anything back to 7th. By the time he takes this off, depends on if he can. Well, he's certainly going to lose 4th place from James, that's for sure. And will he lose any more? Fancy he will, you know. There goes James. Oh, I don't know though, and Ginger's now attacking him. He's still in 5th, no, he's back to 6th now. So Seabroad is getting done, 7th. Yeah, he's dropping down, they're all getting past him along the straight here. Now his teammate will probably, no, he does get past him as well. So back to 8th. Seabroad, all courtesy of that 1 second penalty. That's what he can do to you. But ahead of them, this battle going on between Seamus and Sideways. Seabroad still fancies getting a couple of those spots back. We're 10 minutes in now, so coming to the closing stages of this 3rd and final race. Kevin 9th, watching the action back there. Serial back to 10th and 1.5 second penalties. God, we've had some penalties here in this race, haven't we? So no wonder this swapping and changing the positions. All these penalties these guys are taking off. Last race of the day always gets a little bit messy and a little bit well, a lot of penalties being dished out. Potsy in 11th though. He'll want to forget this race, I think. Thomas won't want to forget this one though, will he? And as he heads up the hill to complete lap 7, got a lovely comfortable lead over Grasshopper now, who in fairness has got a nice cushion behind him as well, back to Benzo. So fancy, that's your 1 and 2. 11.5 minutes gone. Benzo there in 3rd, and he is keeping that 3rd, isn't he? He's done well. He's not taking any nonsense as Benzo in this race. He's giving it back what he's been given to him. So at the moment, although he's got James bearing down behind him in 4th, but Benzo in 3rd, doing well. Will he get his first, or will he get on the podium here? James though will have a say. 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time for James. He's going to want it because he knows that obviously Thomas and Grasshopper are up there in the top 2. So it's James who's going to want that 3rd and final spot. Seabroad though, having a little battle here with Gingerbread. Seabroad in 5th, Gingerbread's going to attack him up here. This is going to be a difficult place to pass there. He don't really pass there. We thought about it. It just isn't there. The angle, the apex just disappears, and you're going to be hitting him if you try and get your nose up there. But and he's still going, and he's right up on the curb, and Gingerbread is having a look up the inside now. He's going to be on the outside going into this next right-hander, so that's not going to work either unless Seabroad goes wide. Oh, he might have, you know. Ginger, no, still there. Sideways is also in the mix here with Seamus not too far off, so here we go again. Another 3-4 car battle coming into this final couple of minutes, and the light's going now, isn't it? You can see that. Headlights are on. So we've got another great little battle coming our way. Let's see what the battle's going on here in 3rd and 4th. Well, Benzo not being caught by James, is he? If anything, that's them mediums of James. I think Benzo's probably on the softer tyre, he is. So he might, you know, he might get 3rd place here. I don't know why I'm sounding so shocked, but I'm not. It's just the way I talk. And 3rd place, though, will be a good result for him here in race 3, that's for sure. Grasshopper still in 2nd as we go to watch our leader now come through. It's going to be the final lap, so we'll stick with our leader and watch the cars come across the line. So it is going to be Thomas getting that win, 2nd win actually of the evening. So still a good night's work for him. Coming round the left-hander and up the hill to the final corner. Flat out to the line now. Congratulations. There's a yellow flag there, not sure what that's about, but congratulations, Thomas. Oh, it's Potsy, it's just off to the left, so mechanical issue there for him. So Thomas it is who's going to get the win. Ahead of Grasshopper in second. Congratulations, Thomas. Grasshopper coming round now. So he'll be pleased with second place here in race 3. Well done. Benzo will get that third. Excellent from Benzo to get third place. Really at the battle for it, but he won it, didn't he? Won the battles with the other guys there. Third for him. Well done. James did get fourth. Sue Broad in fifth. And then the battle here between Seamus and Kev for 6th and 7th, and I think he's just going to hold off his Seamus. Yes, he does get it just ahead of Kevin 7th, Gingerbread in 8th, Sideways in 9th. Cyril's going to come in 10th, and we know Potts is in 11th. So there's your third and final race here from Autodroma de Interlagos in Brazil. Hope you enjoyed that round. So catch me again soon for round 7. And yeah, I'll see you then.